My name is Army Specialist Alex Leonard. In 2003, while serving in Iraq, I was severely injured when my vehicle was struck by an IED. This resulted in an amputation above the knee on my right leg, a below-knee amputation on my left leg, and several other injuries. When it got time to graduate high school, I knew I wasn't ready for college. Started looking at options serving the military, and I landed on the Army. I was in the middle of a land navigation exercise when the towers were hit in the Pentagon. A switch was flipped, and I knew that I wanted to do a full 20-year career in the Army. September 25th, 2003, I remember seeing a gentleman in the median between lanes, just kind of sitting there, and it felt out of place. He had a remote to a garage door opener attached to a 105mm artillery shell. The moment my vehicle came within proximity of him, he command detonated, completely destroying our vehicle. I went to reach for my seatbelt with my left arm. It felt numb. So I looked, and I had a piece of shrapnel coming out of my left arm. I unbuckled myself with my right hand. I went to get out of the vehicle, and I couldn't feel my legs. The medic next to me pulled me out of the vehicle, and that's when I saw this leg was gone. I had extensive shrapnel and nerve damage through my left arm, shrapnel wounds to the left side of my face. I've had 60-some surgeries now, constant ringing, tinnitus, and some hearing loss. Right now I'm living outside of Dallas. I am in a single-level home. There's kind of a half step into the house from any direction. My routine is just that, it's a routine. I wake up, go from my bed to my chair, get ready for the morning. I transition from my chair to the toilet, to the ground, around a glass door to the shower. Go out and make breakfast, using my knee for standing. I was working remote and working from home, and one day I had to do some work and my legs just didn't fit. And so that was kind of a moment of I need to start taking care of myself better. I first learned about Homes for Our Troops from a couple different friends that I met at Fort Sam. Decided to hop on the website and got in contact, and the ball started rolling. The more I've come to find out about Homes for Our Troops, it has just become evident that it's a well-oiled machine. With a home from Homes for Our Troops, the ideal scenario for me is just access. Being able to go where I need to, when I need to. Just having access to everything, anytime I want, instead of having to be, up on my legs and working. I really enjoy cooking and being in the kitchen. I can stay in my chair and do all my meal prep and get everything ready without having to try and balance with, a knife in my one hand or a fire on the stove. Having that spot where I know I belong and is somewhere I can relax. I feel like that would kind of be an anchoring point, and I can start looking for something I want to do instead of something I need to do to get by. I started doing drone photography just recreationally, and I've actually turned that into a job. I do drone photography for real estate now. Having some breathing room to go and travel and visit my old friends, visit my family, that's much more attainable now. Homes for Our Troops is one of one. There's nothing else like it. People that will go out of their way to support endeavors like this, they don't have to do it, but they do it anyway. I don't think there's enough thanks in the world for that. Thank you so much for fundamentally changing lives of those that have already had their lives fundamentally changed.